Good morning, lady beans. I don't even know what time it is. It could totally be the afternoon. Today, I was going to try and film a tutorial, but I tried and it was, I don't have all my equipment to do this properly. I don't even know how to edit, so I'm just going to show you what I like to use, what I have right now, and my favorite stuff. So I guess it's a favorites video. I'll go through my routine and show you how I do stuff or what I use. This is my favorite eyeshadow primer. I usually start with my eyeballs because you never know how much fallout there'll be. And I just like to start with my eyeballs. So this is the Milani eyeshadow primer, lightweight invisible finish, and it's exactly like the Urban Decay eyeshadow potion or something like that. I've had a sample of that and it works exactly the same. The only difference is this has no skincare benefits, whereas that one does. And honestly, for the price difference, I don't really care. This is $5. Urban Decay is over $20. So it sold me. Excuse me. This is a very professional video, obviously, on my iPhone. So that's why you see on my eyes, I have this nice Morphe palette, but today what I used was this amazing Makeup Revolution Iconic 3 palette. I absolutely love this. It's a dupe for the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette and I absolutely love it. I only used the Urban Decay one once. I didn't find it super pigmented or anything. The shadows weren't extremely creamy like my other palettes from Tarte and things like that, so I feel like they're pretty compatible palettes. This one's $7. The Urban Decay is $52 or $42. Either one, it's a lot more money. Mascara. I like a lot of different mascaras. Drugstore mascara is the Voluminous L'Oreal. It still smudges on me though, it's weird because it's waterproof. It shouldn't smudge on me. And I've found that a lot of higher end regular mascaras don't smudge on me. So I'm not sure what that's about. The one I'm wearing today is the Lights Camera Lashes from Tarte. I've been trying it out the last few days and I'm liking it. Looks pretty great. And it did not smudge on me at all. It's amazing. I don't know if it's supposed to be waterproof or not. It just says 4-in-1 mascara. I don't know what the 4 is, but I know the 1 is mascara. And what else do I have on my face? I really don't have that much. I didn't put any foundation on because I'm breathing. Skin is breathing. This is the concealer I use most of the time. Obviously it's almost gone, but I've had it for like a year, I think, maybe more. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, blah 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 blah, the one with the sponge tip applicator thing, the one you screw up. It's one of the first ones I've ever used. It's pretty good. It's a little dry. I think I might like a little more moisture to mine. I'll find out when I use more moisturizing one. It has amazing coverage. I had a little bumpy bump right there and I just went boop and then it was gone forever. But yeah, if you like a drier formula, this is probably the one you'll like. And let's see, for eyebrows, I have naturally extremely thick eyebrows. I have to wax them actually, so they're not as drama. So, but I do like them to stay where they're put. I don't like them to go wonky doodle. And I was using a Maybelline one. I can't remember the name of it. It might be Brow Drama, which is ironic. The one with the ball on the end of the tip, which some people had a problem with. I did not, because my eyebrows are really thick. But I prefer this one because it's cheaper. It's has more fibrous in it, and it's cheaper. This is the Essence Make Me Brow. It's very similar to the Balm, maybe? Give Me Brow? Is it the Balm? One of those brands. Give Me Brow, Make Me Brow. Similar, very dupeable. The wand is very, very similar. If you can see, and you can tell there's fibers on it. Maybe. I don't know. They have only 2 shades, but I think. At my store, they only have 2 shades. This one works for me. It's dark brown. And there's a lighter one for blondie-ish type people. It's delightful. I would recommend you trying it. It's $2.99. The Give Me Brow is probably over $20. Most of their stuff is over $20. What else? I tried a sponge. I tried the Ulta sponge like a year ago. It was horrendous. Don't use it. I recently bought I didn't buy it. I was gifted the Real Techniques sponge that's been out for years, and it's actually stupendous. If you just want a super light coverage, or you want to put more moisture back into your foundation, wet this and put it on. I prefer a little bit more high coverage because I have scarring here and here that I try and cover up. So what I do is I use my foundation brush, spread it on, then I pounce it in a little bit more with this. Just kind of brings the moisture back to my skin. I don't have dry skin, I don't have oily skin. I have pretty regular skin. Just like to keep it kind of more dewy. What else do I like? I like some things that are not available anymore. I don't like them, I just use them. This is the only bronzer I own. It's from Mary Kay. They don't make it anymore. It's on my face. It's very orange for me. I still use it. I do super enjoy this e.l.f. palette. It's the Illuminating palette. It has 4 highlighting shades in it. They're not extremely highlighting. They're actually pretty chalky. But it's such a subtle highlight. I kind of use it on a fluffy brush, any fluffy brush you have, and I mix them. These first 2 I put under my eyes, and I try to keep it pretty light because it can get chalky on your face. So just kind of smoosh it and then boop boop boop, and then the rest I just kind of do all together. But you gotta keep it really light. But I do enjoy them. They're just very subtle. Some people compare this to the illuminating, all over illuminating powders, the Hourglass ones. I wouldn't know, but that's what I've heard. Brushes that I've absolutely love and think they're completely worth it because they're pretty darn cheap. Not cheap like free, but pretty cheap. The NYX brushes are actually super great. They're $10, but at my Ulta at least, they're usually buy one get one half off. So this is the NYX one, number 16. It's blending, super fluffy. I have 3 of these. One's for highlighting though, the delicate tiny areas of life. This one for like, I use it basically for one color. I use it for white. For highlighting under here, setting the eyeshadow base. This is number 12. It's super fluffs. You can tell it's kind of dirty because I used it today. Also, I didn't wash it last night. Another one from NYX is this beautiful fan brush. It's thick, chubs, and short. You'd think these are falling out, but they won't move. So the trimming isn't very consistent on this brush, but it's okay with me. It's the number 6 brush. It's amazing. They're all super soft. And also, surprisingly, the e.l.f. brushes. I only have one so far, but I'm definitely going to purchase their set. They have a $30 set for, I think, 12 brushes. And it's just amazing. This was a $3 brush, and it's literally one of the softest brushes I've ever felt. And it's only $3. And I was super skeptical every time. Someone on YouTube was like, yes, this e.l.f. brush is so good. I was like, I don't think you can, it's not possible, because it just doesn't seem possible, because you can spend $30 to $60 on one brush, and this is $3. But it's worth it. So, those are a few of my favorite things right now. Mostly because they're all I have. Not all I have, but like the things that I own right now. So that's that. Today, hopefully one of these days I'll learn how to edit, and I'll have a camera, and I can do tutorials. Let me know if you like this video. I do, because it's all of my favorite things. Anywhoozle, I'm gonna leave now. You can stick around if you want.